All right, welcome to Friday's lesson. Make sure you have your notebook and your workbook, your workbook and your pencil available. We are going to be working on decimals in an expanded form, which just means we are going to take a decimal and we're going to break it up into its different components just to show that we know exactly which place value goes where. All right, so let's go ahead and start off by writing at the top decimals. I'm going to go with white. Decimals in expanded form. Okay, and let's go ahead and take a decimal and break it down. So let's take the number 407 point, actually, you know what I want to do? I want to do different colors. 407 point let's do that one in a different color. 0.09. Why not? Okay, so we have the number 407.209, or 407 and 209 thousandths. Okay, so if we were going to write this in expanded form, we need to break down each component of this. So let's go ahead and break down this 4. Well, it's 400, right? So we could write it as 400, but we could also write 400 as 4 times 100. Okay? All right, that's 0. Well, that 0 is 0 times 10, right? 0 times 10, but 0 times 10 is 0, so we're not going to bother with that. And that 7, well, that 7 is 7. Oops, let's do it in the right color. Come on, Mr. Loader. There we go. That 7 is 7 times 1. So the 400, the 4 was 4 times 100. The 7 was 7 times 1. All right, now we go on to the other side of the decimal. And we have 2 tenths. So we can write that by writing 2 times 1 tenth. Okay, 0 hundredths, don't need to write it, but we do need to write that thousandths. Oop, and this should be a plus sign. I'm sorry, I put a decimal, that should be a plus sign. Now let's do the 9 thousandths. So if you're getting the pattern, we're doing 9 times 1 over 1,000. Okay, so this is just a fancy way of breaking down numbers and showing that you know how to do it. I kind of like this expanded form because it looks really difficult, but it's actually super easy. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of our problems today. So the first one, like I said, it looks really difficult. Let me blow that up. It looks really difficult, but like I said, it's super easy. So 4 times 1,000 is 4,000, right? 4,000. And 3 times 100 is 300. So if I were to add those two together, I would get 4,300, right? All right, and now let's look at the other side. 6 times 100th is 100, or 6 hundredths. 7 times 1,000, 1,000th is 7 thousandths. So in this case, we had 4 times 1,000 gave us this 4. 3 times 100 gave us that 3. We didn't have anything times 10 or anything times 1. So that's why we're going to put zeros right here. And then we don't have anything times 1/10. So we're going to put a 0 there as well. and then we have 67 thousandths. So your answer here is 4,300, 4,300, and 67,000, 4,300 and 67 thousandths. Okay, let's do another one together. Skip the first one, so you'll do the first one on your own. We'll do the rest of these together. Okay, so it says write it in standard form. Well, first of all, do we have anything in the hundreds? Well, no, I don't see anything times 100, so I'm going to put a 0 there. Do we have anything in the tens? Yes, I do see something in the tens. It's a 2. How about in the ones? Yep, there's a 6 in the ones. All right, how about in the tenths? Do we see anything times 1/10? Nope, nothing times 1/10. Nothing times 100th. And then we have a 9 times 1,000. So this would read 26, or yeah, 26.009, or 26 and 9 thousandths. And then we're going to finish this off. Which expression is the same as 400 and 902 thousandths? Okay, so right off the bat, we know that it's not this one, right? Because that's times 10. That would be 40. So we know it's down to these two. So I'm going to leave you with that. Go ahead and do those on your own. Good luck.